we already started. Okay, so today is Pilates stretch. Looking forward to this. All right, so let's have big arm circles all the way up and around. Nice big warm up, and the other way. And the other side, taking nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, let's put our arms out to the side, relax those arms. Let's reach for those opposite walls, reaching, relaxing your shoulders, index finger, loud finger, baby, nope, sorry, ring finger, and then baby. Relaxing. And let's pulse it forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse it back. Turn the palms back, relaxing those shoulders. Feel the muscles that you're working in the back now. And up for 4, 2, 3, 4, and down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's do 6 circles forward. And backwards. And down. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls backwards. And 3 shoulder rolls forwards. And reaching high up to the sky. Belly to your back. Let's just reach over to one side. Baby finger up to the sky. And to the other side. And let's sway it side to side, leading with your rib cage. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Feel the stretch all down your side. And then coming back to center. All right, 6 full body squats coming down those side walls, booty back, collapse it down. And squeeze those glutes at the top. All right, one more. All the way up. And bring those arms all the way down. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other leg. And forwards. All right, up on our tippy toes. All right. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. One more, coming all the way down, and we're rolling those ankles. Rolling the other way. And let's go on the outside of that right foot. And on the inside. And going up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Squinch across those toes. You know, my arthritis in that big toe just has not been bothering me for the last several months. Watch, it'll start now. All right, and let's roll the other ankle. And the other way. And on the outside. and on the inside. Up on those toes. Roll across. And down. All right, just give a nice little big old shakeroo. All right, we're going to do some, I want your hands out to the side. We're going to bring up our right leg. All right, we're gonna do some balancing, but I want you to make sure your hips don't go up, right? Try to have them square. So you gotta tilt your pelvis that tiny little bit and then bring your knee up. And we can roll around. Wrists and ankles. Again, try to have your hip, got to push that pelvis out so that your hip stays down and square. And point and flex. And down. All right, let's do the other side. So rib cage up, tilt that pelvis, bring that knee up. Ooh, it's harder on this side for me. All right, let's roll it. Roll it the other way. Point and flex. And down. Very nice. All right, so let's give a nice little pat all the way up your legs. And your belly. And your arms. And across your chest, your pecs. Up your neck. Across your face. And let's get right underneath your skull there at the back. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's shift our eyes to the right. Just your eyeballs, keep wiggling. Over to the left. All the way up to the sky. And down to the ground. And circle those eyeballs. Circle them the other way. And bring them down. All right, let's wake up those lymph nodes, okay? So I just want you rubbing up right at your collarbones there. I got my necklace on. And circle. You're just applying a little bit of pressure here. And pat. All right, and your other lymph nodes, just right above your legs at your groin there. So we're rubbing up and down, sorry, rubbing first. They say it matters which goes first. And circle. And pat. And the same thing right behind your knees. Up and down. Circle. And pat. All right, we're ready. All right, so we're going to just get our heart rate up. We're going to do step 1, 2. So starting with your right leg, step right kick, step right extend. Nice big deep breath in and out. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Standing nice and tall. Your belly's to your back. One more. And extend, and let's switch legs. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Ooh. There's free again. And extend. All right. Let's come to your mat and we're going to do 8 side lunge crunches. All right. So have your hands up. Side lunge booty back. Crunch it to your elbow. 2. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Chest is open. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's do the other side. I have a little helper. 1, 2, 3, 4. You stay down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, now we're going to do squats. So let's have your legs probably about shoulder width apart. All right, shoulders up and back. And we're going to go down and up for 8, all the way down. 1, squeeze those glutes at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's stay down there and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, give a nice little shake. Woo, okay. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat. And we're going to come all the way up to the sky. And let's reach over to the one side and the other side. And back to center. And let's go all the way down to ragdoll. Oh, I got my little chocolate bar here now. All right, hanging here. You might want to pulse your feet out. No, Kelly, that'll do. I'm not playing. And then bring your heels down. Fold those arms. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. All right, let's bring our hands back and nice and soft and spaghetti-like. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll up center. So find that lowest vertebrae and slowly go up your spine. Belly in. Up over past your shoulder blades. All the way up and bring your hands all the way up to the sky and bring them back to your lower back. A nice little back arch. Back to center. And we're going to go all the way back down again. Soft bend in the knees and your right arm is longer than your left. Weight is distributed evenly over both feet. We're going to open up that left side. So start pulsing, finding that lowest vertebrae. And start with straightening your knees. Belly in. All the way up. And all the way up to the sky and back down again. No, that'll do. Soft bend in the knees and let's do the right side. So left arm is longer than your right. Opposite. And start the roll. And roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands to your back. And nice little back arch. And back up. And all the way around and back down again. Walking your hands out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out again. Belly up into the sky. And then bring those feet down. Push away from your hands. Your ears are at your biceps and you're pushing your chest towards those knees. And slowly just sway side to side your hips with nice, easy breathing. Come back to center. Still pushing away from those hands. You're up on your knuckle pads. And let's raise that right foot all the way up behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. Oh, just felt a nice big crack. Let's straighten that leg all the way out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. You're going to bring your hands up to your right foot. We're going up to high lunge. So power up to high lunge. Belly into your back. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to low lunge. And let's bring our hands all the way down to either side of your right foot. We're going to bring that right hand up to the sky. We're in low lunge, up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Bring it down and let's switch legs. Left leg comes up, low lunge, left hand up to the sky. Opening up that chest. Left hand down, we're switching back. Right hand up. And this time, let's bring our hand to the inside of that right foot. And we're going into lizard. So let's drop that left foot. Wiggle, the left leg. Wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat. Open up that knee. And you can stay here. Or you can go down onto your elbows. And we're going to breathe here for 3. All right, coming back up and bend that left leg. Grab back if you can. And pull that foot towards your back. Feel the stretch in your left quad. Your right leg is still open. And drop that leg. And we're going to bring this right foot back to center. Up on your heel. We're going to do a hamstring stretch here. All right, you're going to look back at your hips and make sure they're square. And you're going to push your booty back towards that back wall. Toe is up towards the ceiling. And then bring your chest down. And breathe. And let's bring that foot back down to the mat. Hands on either side. We're going back to high plank to down dog. Push away from your hands. And we're back in down dog, pushing our chest towards our knees. And let's sway it side to side. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the left side now. You're going to take that left leg up high behind you, still pushing your chest towards that back knee. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Straighten that leg out and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. low lunge. We're going to go up to high lunge. Hands come up. Power up with that left quad, belly to your back, up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Low lunge. Bring those hands all the way down those side walls, reaching for those walls. Either side of that left foot. For this time, we're going to bring that right arm up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Bring it down and switch legs. Left arm up. Switch back. Right arm up. And bring it down. And we're going to drop our right leg onto the mat. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge. And we're going into lizard again. So open up that knee. And go where you're comfortable. Forearms down or stay up for 3 breaths. Okay, let's go back up and bend that right knee, grabbing your shoelace or the top of your foot, pulling it towards your left cheek there. Bring it back down, wiggle that left foot back to center, up on your heel, toe pointing towards the ceiling, your hips are square, push your booty back, and then chest comes down. Still, you can be looking at your hips to make sure that their knee is directly underneath your right knee is directly underneath your right hip. Push back and down. All right, bring that foot back. Bring your hands on either side of that left foot. And we're going up to high plank, pushing your shoulders back into their sockets. We're holding 10, 9, belly to your back, 8, 7, 6, lengthen your torso, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you can, plank twist to the right and plank twist to the left. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands back to your feet. Soft bend in the knees and roll all the way up and shoulders all the way back. All right, let's get down into snowbirds from here. So on your knee, right leg extended right directly from your hip. And your left knee is directly underneath your left hip. All right, so bring it back. Hands are out. Bring that left hand down to the mat and up. And let's swipe across for 6, 5, 4. Bring that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3. So your head is being pulled up to that upper wall there. And 6, and wing dip. So come all the way up. And we're just going to hold it here for a second. So your right arm is going down your right leg. Reach up to the sky and over your head a bit. And now wing dips. 1, 2. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's bring that left hand down to the mat, your right hand on your hip, and bring that right leg up, toe pointing down, have that leg nice and heavy, and 8 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're just going to do a toe and heel tap. So touch your toe to the outside of the mat and then bring your heel to the other side. All right, keep your belly pulled into your back. So tap toe and heel going from side to side. You're just opening your hip and closing it. 4, 5, and 6. Extend that left, right arm and right leg for crunches. 1, extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lengthen. And let's switch legs. All right, having that leg come directly from your hip. Make sure your right hip is over top of your right leg. And let's come down, up a centimeter, and swipe across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wing dips, but we're going to hold the first one. So you get that nice long stretch first. And 1, wing dip it up for 6. 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that hand down and your left hand on your hip. And again, pointing that foot down and up and down for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up and tap your toe and heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then up, lengthen and crunch. Elbow comes to the inside of that knee. 2, bring that belly to your back, crunching it. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and lengthen. Awesome stuff. All right, let's just turn around lengthwise onto your mat, staying up on your knees. We're going to do some camel. All right, so I want you to kneeling nice and tall, rib cage up, hands are out, push those shoulders back. All right, and we're going to take that right arm and bring it back and touch behind, whether you're touching your heel, your toe, or your mat, and come forward for 4. Keeping your belly pulled to your back. 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you want to try camel, just bring your right hand back to your heel, and then your other hand can go back. If you want to just do one, like if you're not comfortable, then just you do one arm and come back and look back. And then bring one hand back off at a time, and then the other one. And let's come all the way to tabletop from here. All right, we're going into bird dog. So I want you to bring your belly to your back and lengthen your right arm and left leg. We're doing all our strength ones right here in a row. So we're reaching for those opposite walls. You're looking down. 5 nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, and we're sliding out to the side, your arm and leg for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring that right arm down and rainbow tap. So tap from the left side to the right side. You're having a nice little wag the tail. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that leg back. All right, we're going up to bird dog on the other side. So belly into your back, shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. Left arm, right leg. Try to have that toe pointing down. And slide out to the side for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and rainbow taps. 1. Watch your toe with your head, eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and bring it down and going right into child's pose from here. Slide those hands down the mat, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then over to the left. Taking that right cheek off of your right heel. And back to center. Bring your forearms down the mat and let's open up our knees, keeping our toes together. And we're going to do some shoulder work. We're going to thread the needle. So let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers and then thread the needle between your elbow and your knee. Cheek comes down to the mat. Push the whole arm into the mat and then repeat. Nice breath work. And then bring that hand all the way back up again. And this time you're going to reach behind and grab that left hip and look up to the sky. And let's switch arms from here. All right, bringing that left hand all the way up. Feel the stretch in your pecs, reaching, looking at those fingers way up there, and then thread the needle. Cheek comes down. And repeat. And this time we're going to grab that right hip. And then let's bring that forearm down to the mat. We're going to go up onto our knees, keeping our knees apart. Walk those hands down the mat a little bit further away from your body. You're going to have your shoulders, your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart, and your shoulders are going to go over top of those elbows. Okay, you're going to push that full hand and forearms into the mat, and then resist bringing them back towards your knees, keeping that resistance. Sit down on your feet with a nice big deep breath out. And repeat. Pressure, resist, breathe out and sit down. You're looking straight down at the mat. Your neck is in line with your spine. One more time. And then come all the way back up. Let's take our right hand to 2 o'clock. Same thing. Left hand on top of your right hand. Push in, resist bringing to that left knee. You're going to feel it, but you're opening up your upper rib cage. And repeat. Push in, resist. You're going to feel it all in your side. Make sure you're breathing out as you're doing it. One more time. 3 times each. And back up. We're not really stopping that movement. It's more, it's called flossing. So you don't really stop and hold. You're just kind of moving through. So same thing. Apply pressure. Resist bringing to that right knee. And then sit down onto your mat. And let's put our legs out in front. And sitting nice and tall, your cage is up off your hip bones. Let's open up those legs. Nice and wide. Sitting nice and tall. Belly in. Let's bring those hands out in front. Push them back into so your chest is open. And we're going to take that right hand and swipe it all the way across behind. Left hand is pointing towards that right toe. And then come down, looking down at your knee. Your neck try to have your neck always in line with your spine, sorry. Then come back up and swipe all the way across again. And then down. Nice big deep breath out. Lengthening those arms from wall to wall. Come back up and swipe across again. One more time on the left. Your belly still pulled in. And your rib cage is up off those hip bones. And come all the way back up to center. And let's just walk our hands out in front. Walk as far as you can, looking down at the mat again, and walk those hands far as they can go without the hurt. A little further. And then just collapse, relax those arms. And then come all the way back up. Awesome. All right, let's bring that right leg, bend it, and bring your foot to your inner thigh for 3 crazies. right? So your right hand comes back behind you and let's swing that arm all the way up. Look at those fingers way back there and bring it around. 2 and 3. And let's switch legs. And again, breath work is so important. All right, sitting nice and lengthwise on your mat again. Bring our hands out in front. Shoulders again are pushed back, belly up and in. And we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. So tilt your pelvis. Let's roll down. All the way down. Extend those arms behind you. And let's lengthen our limbs, reaching for those opposite walls, belly to your back. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And we're going to roll all the way back up. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. So start with bringing your arms up. All right, if you need to grab behind your knees, do that. All right, and we're going to walk our hands across the ceiling into forward fold, down the walls in front of you. Looking straight down at your knees, reaching for your feet. We're in a forward fold here. And then just relax. And you're going to massage the bottoms of your feet. Nice, big, easy breathing in and out. Pull those toes apart. Stretch them. Bend them. Make sure you're massaging that arch and your heels. And then we're going to roll all the way back up. And rolling all the way back down again onto the mat. And let's bring our hands out to T. And bring your knees up to above your hips. And you have that blueberry spine. And your hips are kind of pulled into your belly. And let's bring those knees over to the right, looking to the left, and place that right hand on those knees for 3 breaths. Bringing that breath all the way to your belly and back out. Then bring your knees back to center. Make sure they're above your knees. Sorry, above your hips, right? And let's bring those knees over to the left this time, looking to the right. The sides a little tighter. And breathe. Coming back to center. And let's hug both our knees. Sway it side to side. And let those feet come down to the mat. We're going to take our right foot, cross it over our left knee. Open up that knee. See how it feels. Bring it back towards your belly. And then you're going to push that knee into your palm. Knee to palm. And open up that leg. You can bring your head up off the mat if you like. Just keep the knee to palm pressure. And repeat. Again, the same thing. We don't really stop and hold this one. It's a constant movement. And then bring it back and let go and open up that knee and see how it feels. And then we're going to grab our behind our left knee and we're going to pull that left knee towards our left shoulder. Pull and push out and make sure that left heel is in line with your knee and your hip and your shoulder. Pull and push out with that right elbow. And release. All right, and repeat. Pull in, push out. And release. Lengthen those legs, give them a nice little shakeroo. And let's do the same thing with the left side. So left foot over top of your right knee, open it up, bring it to your belly, and push the knee into your right palm this time, and then open up that knee. And repeat, knee to palm. And open it up and see how it feels. That one didn't feel as good as the other one. And then we're going to grab behind our right knee. Same thing. Making sure everything's in line. And then pull that knee towards your right shoulder. Holding this one. And release. And again. Pull in. Push out. And release. And let's straighten those legs out. Nice little shakeroo. And we're going to bring that right knee into your chest, hugging that right knee and lengthening your left leg. Hug, lengthen, belly to your back. And switch. And switch. Keeping that belly to your back. And switch. And then bring both feet down to the mat. All right, we're going to do some pelvic work. So I want you to, hands are at your side, measure up your fingertips to your heels. All right, we're going to, first of all, we're going to pick up that blueberry off of the mat, squeeze it with your cheeks there, and you're going to roll all the way up your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up, go up as high as you can, hold it up there, still squeezing that blueberry, and let's go down vertebrae by vertebrae again. And release that pelvic floor. And pick up that blueberry again. Now we're going to roll all the way up. And roll it all the way back down. And release. All right, we're going to do some glute bridges here. We're going up and down for 6. All right, so all the way up, squeezing those glutes, and then all the way back down. 1, squeeze those glutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stay up there. Go up a little higher in that bridge, pushing from your feet up. Right, and we're going to open up those legs nice and wide and squeeze them shut with the outside of those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to put it all together. Down, up, open, close for 8. 2, squeezing those glutes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. And bring them all the way down, and let's give our legs a nice hug. Oh, yes. And roll it side to side. And then we're going to lengthen our arms and legs out again. Then we're going to do some scissor work from here. So your hands are together behind your head. We're going to get our core engaged. So you got that blueberry spine. You're going to push the belly into the mat. You're going to roll your hips towards your belly button. And we're going to take both hands to our right foot up to the sky. 1, lengthening those limbs. 2, focus on rolling those hips towards your belly button. 3, 4, 5. You're lengthening your torso, the whole movement. 6, and then bring your right arm to T, and we're going to do left arm, right leg, and your baby finger goes to the outside of that foot. Lengthen the whole time we're working. 2, focusing on your belly. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hands come back together behind your head. Readjust your core, set it, and both hands to left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left hand to T, and 1. Don't forget your core. 2, pushing the belly to your back. 3, lengthening those arms and legs. 4, and don't forget your breath work. Too many remembers. And 6, and bring those feet up to the sky. And let's open them up nice and wide. Just let them lie open there for a second. And we're going to do some crisscross. So crisscross and open. Crisscross and open. And now when we open, we're going to crunch through those legs and pulse it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back overhead, crisscross, open, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crisscross, belly to your back. Pulse it. 2 more. Crisscross, open, let those legs open wide. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And hug those legs. Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to do 3 rock and rolls to sitting. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to sit cross-legged from here. Nice big deep breath in and out. Letting those legs go further into this position here. And let's just switch legs. And then we're going to take that left arm, place it over our right knee, and look behind for 2 really nice big deep breaths in and out. Down to your belly and all the way out. Letting those legs relax. And then come all the way across to the other side. And come back to center. Bring our feet together in front of us. Soles of your feet, pull them in. Apply some pressure. Opening up those legs some more. And then just let those legs sit down as whatever position you feel most comfortable in. And roll those shoulders and set them back into their sockets, rib cage up off your hip bones. Nice big deep breath in and out. Then we're going to take our right ear and keeping your shoulders down. Right ear over top of your right shoulder. Raise that left ear up to the sky. And then let's move those eyeballs up to the sky. And then down to the ground. Back to center. And let's do the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch. Raising that right ear up to the sky, keeping your shoulders down. And then eyeballs up. Eyeballs down. And back to center. 3 big circles with your nose. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And then let's go lengthwise onto our mat for 3 rock and rolls. 2, ragdoll. 1, belly to your back. Massage that spine. 2, and 3. Actually, if you want, stay in crouch. And let's just bring our knees, our elbows, and open up those knees. Bring your feet back. Lengthen those arms out in front. Walk them away a little bit more. And then pushing all the way up to ragdoll. Nice big deep breath in and out. Hold those arms. Nice back leg stretch here in the glutes. And then let's give our legs a nice big hug. Thank you, legs, for everything you do. And our last roll of our spine, soft bend in the knees, your arms are spaghetti, belly into your back, and all the way up that spine. And roll those shoulders back. And give a nice big shakeroo, shake it up. Woo-hoo, happy weekend. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.